We can't leave the decision to open American soccer to all up to MLS. That's equivalent to leaving the decision to break up a monopoly in an industry up to the monopoly itself. Of course, the monopoly isn't going to want to break itself up for the sake of the competition below it. That's the job of the governing body above the industry. So the U.S. government and other industries, and in our case here in U.S. Soccer, it's our U.S. Soccer Governing Federation, which is under the authority of FIFA. So it's U.S. Soccer's job to allow capitalism, but to also regulate the market so that no anti-competitive foul behavior takes place. But right now, U.S. soccer policy gives the top of the market to one single company or club, MLS, and the rest of American soccer is left beneath a glass ceiling. They don't have a fair chance to compete and reach the top of the American soccer industry. So our U.S. Soccer Federation needs to change policy, needs to open the USA soccer system so that everyone has a fair chance to compete. And if it does not do that, the alternatives are to either change leadership within the U.S. Soccer Governing Federation itself or create a new American Soccer Governing Federation altogether and get FIFA to recognize that new federation and to pull sanctioning from the current USSF federation. It's FIFA's mandate that USSF needs to follow. FIFA says that merit-based domestic club competition is part of the essence of the game, and the U.S. Soccer Federation needs to govern in line with that principle if it wants to keep its sanctioning from FIFA. So don't leave the decision up to MLS. That's the easiest way to lose hope. If we leave it up to a company, club, MLS, which doesn't want to open the system to all. Of course, it is going to posture itself or speak in a way that downplays our chances of opening the system to all or downplays the benefits of an open and fair system for all. It doesn't want it. It's not in its best interest. So leave MLS out of the discussion and focus your attention on U.S. soccer, the ones who really have the power to open the system to all. Leagues can align with U.S. Soccer open system promotion relegation policy. We will simply reserve divisional sanctions for open leagues, leagues that want to unite together as container tiers, and independent clubs will move up and down through those divisional sanction tiers. The tiers in a pyramid will represent the American soccer marketplace as a whole in connection to international and regional club competition, CONCACAF Champions League and the Club World Cup. So any league or group of clubs or club that doesn't want to participate in this united container tier promotion relegation league system is free to operate under U.S. soccer sanctioning. They just don't get one of the divisional sanctions that's connected to global competition. So we could have a league like the NFL in soccer. NFL doesn't need a Division I sanction, so MLS, if it wants to copy NFL, doesn't need a D1 sanction either. So it could go operate off on its own and not have to live under the rules of the promotion relegation system. Risk eliminated right there. Problem solved for both bodies, right? But then, of course, that raises the question for MLS. Does it actually use the Division I sanction and its monopoly of the U.S. soccer marketplace as a crutch for a failing NFL model when translated to soccer? So that's a whole other can of worms. But again, make it simple, reserve divisional sanctions for open leagues, and we solve our problems right then and there. So it's up to U.S. Soccer. It's their decision to act. One single policy change can open up American soccer for all, and we can finally reach our potential. So if you like this video, make sure to share it out across social media and also subscribe right here to my channel. And I'll talk to you soon.